I hadn't played in a while, but no, I love baseball. So I mean, I've gone over there to some of the fall games, and I've been over there watching them doing that. Like I miss like taking BP, getting hacks, throwing every day. The little things that I definitely miss out on for sure.
What do you think this program is compared to when you were a first-year freshman?
Oh, we're definitely ahead of where we were at then, without a doubt. I mean, my first year I came in, I think we all kind of thought we were going to be good, and there was just something missing with that team. We had a lot of good players, but that's the year we went 14 19. I didn't play, so I kind of had like a first row seat to that. But then coming back in the next year, it's like, all right, we're not doing this again. And every year I've played, we've won 120 games, made the tournament. Obviously, the COVID year didn't, we wouldn't have made the tournament. And we just kind of carried on, like, expectation of success to a certain extent. We won games, we won a lot more games than we've lost. I got a lot of wins in my career, and it's definitely that is the goal. You want to be on a winning team your entire career, and that's what I've done along with, and obviously I have my teammates and coaches to thank for that.
What's really left is a run in the NCAA tournament.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, I got the championship now. Now we just got to make a run in the tournament, and a lot of that comes down to playing well at the right time, matchups, a little bit of luck. There's a lot of things that go into it. But yeah, I think this team this year, we got a lot of guys that can, I think we're really kind of diverse in the way that we can play. We have a lot of different ways we can go. So I'm excited to see what this team can do.
I know you've said many times that you guys don't care about what the outside world says, but it looks like it's going to be a repeat of last season when you lose a first team All-America, and you get kind of not written off, but ignored.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I think that we're almost like used to it a little bit, and I know a lot of people say like we don't care, and you really can't care, but in the back of your mind it's like, all right, well, like every year, we're still picked 9th, 10th, 8th, whatever it is, we're picked this year in the league. And it's like, yeah, we lost Keegan. Okay, well, we still got a lot of good players coming back. And so I think like last year we were picked 9th or 10th, whatever it was, win the championship. This year, you can't expect to win a championship, but that's the goal. And we're not out of our minds for thinking that. We can accomplish that. We got a lot of guys back, a lot of experience, a lot of youth, a lot of guys who play a lot of different positions. And so I think seeing last year's team and knowing what we went through and what was expected of us this upcoming year, now we know what we can achieve as long as we continue to work and play hard and play confidently.
Do you approach this year differently knowing this is it? Do you approach it
definitely to a certain extent? I need to be somebody that I think a lot about it as like, it's it for me, so I need to try to bring somebody along as like a vocal guy, a leader, who's going to be the guy that all the freshmen turn to when they don't know what's going on. Because like right now, the gold team has been me, Josh Dix, Sante Bowen, Amarion Nimmers, and then Riley or Jelly. So like it's me and a bunch of guys who have never played. So that I'm like kind of that guy that they come to and ask questions of, but that like I'm not going to be here next year, so what happens when this next freshman class comes in? So that has kind of been my goals, like how am I going to help somebody else? Like I've talked to Peyton about being more vocal, Tony about being more vocal, Patrick a little bit more vocal, and the list goes. And Sante has come in and been really good as well. And AU's been talking a lot too. So I'm trying to like, I don't know, helping guys out. I definitely approach it differently for myself, just from a basketball standpoint, a leadership standpoint, but building everybody up throughout the entire year.
Do you think you need to contribute more offensively this year?
I think I do, like in certain times, in certain lineups, I need to be capable and ready to when it's needed. But, I also have been like the kind of guy, like last year I got high like at the end of the year and was scoring more, but then I've also been in games where I won't attempt a shot because Keegan has 30, and I need to find a balance. Like that is where I'd be most successful, is finding a balance in that, and that's something I need to do a better job of. It's like, okay, well, yeah, I haven't attempted a shot yet, but I still need to, I need to be ready to step up and knock down that shot if I haven't been in that mindset. But also, like, hey, Patrick's hot, Chris is hot. I'm not going to lose that mindset that I have as a player of, okay, now I'm feeding them, like playing with Luka, playing with J-Ball, playing with Keegan. Like, I'm looking for those guys when they're cooking, and that's never going to change. But I still need to be ready to step up offensively if I'm in a lineup that needs it. Like that lineup I said that I've been playing with. I've been a lot more of a scorer in practice than I have been in the past, because I'm shooting more in that lineup with a lot of the younger guys that are still kind of finding their way.
Who's going to take over that star role that Keegan had last year that Luka had before that?
You know, I think it'll be. I think there's a lot of guys that can step up on a night in, night out basis, which is a good thing. I think you're going to see Tony have good games, Patrick have good games, Peyton for